Hey Leo, it's your girl, Belladonna Krishana here. I have been taking well-needed break from YouTube because I have had a lot going on. A lot of big news things going on, but also just in general, a lot going on. So I've taken a break because self-care is what's up. Anyway, so as I was concentrating your guys' energy though for this particular month, I felt that there was supposed to be a new balance, something about new balance. Um, I also got a word that I've been having for like I've been hearing this word a crazy amount of times, which is apex. And I was all like, what the does apex mean? And so I'm reading it from my phone. And so it means the top or the highest point of something, especially one forming a point. In geometry, it's the highest point in a plane or solid figure relative to the baseline or plane. In botany, it's the growing point of a shoot, the highest level of hierarchy, organization, or other power structure regarded as a triangle or pyramid. As a verb, apex means to reach a high point or climax. Oh, so what's that about, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and get into what's this apex? What's this new balance? What's going on? I definitely feel like there's been an energy shift that has slowly, but surely found its way to, you know, to a new form, to a new form. Let's see. A lot of the old energies have cleared out. We've gone through a lot of transformations, a lot of recalibrating, a lot of figuring out who we are now, coming out of a lot of energies where people have tried to hold us in an oppressive fashion, I feel. So let's go ahead and draw these cards for the coming month. Okay, my camera went away. All right, so don't you dare. Sorry. Hold on. Let's close this out. I was watching YouTube videos before this, and my YouTube video decided to almost start playing, and I was like, let's not do this today. Anyway, so we have a couple cards here. We have the Temperance in reverse. So maybe we've been a little bit impatient. Maybe we've been a little bit impatient in regards to um the next step. Like we know it's coming. We know it's here. We see it. We've even gotten clues and messages and things like that. That's like, yo, we're here now. Nothing's gonna look the same ever again. We're here now. But maybe we've just been like, okay, but bitch, when? When I bought my ticket. I bought my ticket. I'm waiting for this train. Let's go. Um, we sort of have to accept certain realities at this current moment. And these realities may not be necessarily comfortable for us. Um, these realities that may actually shake us to the core a bit. You know, um, we have the Six of Cups here. And I feel like the reality has to do with where we've been, and really, now we can't afford to have the same sort of energies. Um, we can't really be moving in the same energies we were before because we're totally different people now. And I feel like this is definitely speaking to that. And that comes a little bittersweetness. It's a little bittersweet. It's a little bittersweet to be like, hey, but like this is how I was rolling, and now I have to be someone different. Now I have to approach things differently. What? And so it's like where maybe you used to pursue jobs and things like that for the sake of survival, because people told you like, oh, this is how you do things. You have more of an awareness about yourself. You have more of a keen sense about yourself now that you just can't, it's just, you're not moving like everybody else, you know? And so that might even cause a bit of isolation for you as well, you know? So, but that's fine because you'll always find your tribe. You'll always find your people. We're fucking lions. Like, effing lions. Sorry, family friendly. Ooh, we're lions. And so, we'll always have our tribe. We'll always have the most supportive people around us, as long as we're moving in step with our own voice, with our own, way of being, our authentic way of being. I was going to refrain from saying that because I say that a lot, but it's true. Um, we got the devil. We got the devil. So this is some Capricorn energies. Uh, this can be Capricorn energies. Um, this could also be, because I know a lot of people say like enslavement, or like temptation, but this could also be a new profound sense of freedom. It's another way of looking at it. This could be a new sense of freedom that we find within ourselves. And that freedom is, it's like almost like when you've let everything go and when you're kind of just like rogue, you have the freedom to be able to just do things your way, step in places your way. You don't really have to rely on doing things the way that you've been told to do them. And especially, again, with us being, we're brand new creatures now. This is really important actually to recognize that we're brand new, that we're free, we've gained our own sense of sovereignty, and we now run our own sovereign ass kingdom, and that is to be celebrated. It took us a lot to get here. It took a moment. It took a moment. It took a lot of energy to get to the point where we're now running our own sovereign kingdom, but we're here. And the thing is, though, is we can't go back. There is no going backwards. Like, this is it now. The moon card comes in reverse. If there are certain things that you're not quite clear of yet, you're still a little like, where you're going, but then like there's certain elements of like the game plan that you're like, I don't quite know yet. I feel like this new moon is going to bring a lot of clarity to you, to us rather, about clarity and confirmations is what I would say. Clarity and confirmations are going to be coming fairly soon. So don't even worry about it. Don't trip. We're good. Um, so the sun card comes in reverse and says, like, the sun's going to come out, my friend. The sun's coming out. It's a little cloudy. It's been a little cloudy, but the sun's getting ready to come out. And once the sun comes out, once the clouds clear, the sun comes back, bam. Yes, bitch. We have the Four of Rods. We have the graduation. We have the celebration. We got the marriages. We got the business contracts. We got the we got all that. So, so just move through this little bit of like this little tail end of turbulent energy, and like a boss, just move through it. One thing that I've been doing is when I get really anxious about oh, and like other card, hello, the Nine of Cups, before I even like go, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, bam. One thing that I've been doing when I am really in my feelings, okay, Kiki, do you love me? Do you love me? Are you writing? When I've been really in my feelings, is one thing I've been doing is doing what's like called like a scripting. So basically, what you do, that was my dog going out, by the way. What you do is you actually get like a composition notebook, right? And then you write down in the composition notebook how you want things to be. So use that anxious energy. It's like transmuting anxious energy. So you use this ancient energy, ancient this anxious energy, it's anxious energy, and you transmute that into manifestation energy, because it's kind of like your choice to stay there, you know? And so you use like your ability to be able to manifest, to envision, to feel. So you have like, while you're writing it, feel it like it's happening. Today, me and Bay went on a walk around, Central Park in New York, da 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 da, like, and make it crazy. Like, yesterday it was like, or rather today, I just got off the plane from Moscow. Bam. It can be anything, because you can create anything, you can have anything. You just have to be in alignment. And so yeah, that's kind of a great technique. The little special little treat I got for the Leos, you know what I'm saying? That's a little something you can do when you're feeling really anxious, as we're moving through this little bit of like a balancing act, a little bit of a, but like I said, the apex energy. I feel like that means like we're getting ready to be like, we're all the way up, we're all the way up. So just trek through. I know you're tired. I know that it's been a lot, and it's been a lot. I know. But like, just trek through it with grace, like a boss, and know that like the apex is coming soon. Like, you're gonna be there. Okay? And like I said, wish fulfillment, like marriage, like kids, like family life, like what? Okay? Anyway, I'll see you guys next month, okay?